Trae Young got traded for who? For what? For 4 first-round picks? Wait, no, not 4. 0? 0 first-round picks? Wait, you're telling me they traded CJ McCollum and Corey Kispert? That was the value of Trae Young? What an absolute steal from the Wizards. I mean, like, is that really the value of Trae Young right now? 4-time All-Star? Not even a single first-round pick is kind of crazy. And I think the Wizards absolutely won this trade because they basically got Trae Young and they didn't really have to give up any of their current core pieces. And they just gave up an expiring contract in CJ McCollum and Corey Kispert, who is, albeit he is he's been a great 3-point shooter this season. He's averaging, 9 points, But, what? What? Are we serious? This is the value of Trae Young? My Raptors could have given you a better package. But hey, this is where Trae Young wanted to go. And I'm kind of excited to see. I mean, I don't think Trae Young, I think it's been reported that he's likely to play this season. But I'm interested to see how this Wizard team is next season. Because they kind of have a functioning GM now. And, this was a great trade. All things considered, they have a point guard that they can build around with, as well as Alex Sarr, Kaishan George, some of the other players are part of that core. And I don't know, this just seems like a crazy fleece. Highway robbery from the Wizards. And from the Hawks side, I mean, yeah, you get a veteran in CJ McCollum. They might even potentially flip him again. He is an expiring deal, so hey, that does open up future cap space. And we know that this Hawks team was performing a lot better without Trae Young in the lineup. So I'm interested to see how the Hawks start performing now, because we know Jalen Johnson's been performing great. Nickeil Alexander-Walker has, resembled his cousin Shea in some instances. And, the Hawks have looked a lot better without Trae Young. And it's kind of crazy that we only got to see Trae Young not even play a ton of games with this full squad. I think with Kristaps Porzingis, who I even forgot was on the Hawks, I think he played 2 games with him. Crazy. And I don't know if this was the right time to trade Trae Young, but, who knows now. But this really does set the Wizards up for their rebuild. I mean, who knows what they're going to look like in 2-3 years. They could be a actual perennial playoff team. They could be a team that hasn't sucked, which I'm excited to see. It's always fun to see when these teams that have been bad for so long, for example, the Pistons, be good again, be exciting, be fun to watch. And I'm hoping the same thing happens to this Wizards team. Obviously, Trae Young is still going to have those, his main weakness is still his defense. I mean, he's 6 feet. We'll just see how it goes. If he does play this season, I'm interested to see it. I doubt he'll play because, is there really a point? You want to make sure he's fully healthy. And this does a very special thing for the Hawks because the Hawks didn't have to give up any first as well to trade away Trae Young. So this gives them a lot more flexibility to trade for another star. And that star being, Anthony Davis. This makes it a lot easier for them to trade Anthony Davis if they still want to pursue him. Primarily because they still hold, they didn't trade away any of their own first-round picks. So we'll really see what's going to happen. The trade deadline is approaching soon. I think in about a month. But I'm very excited. The Hawks weren't able to get any first-round picks from the Wizards. That just seems absolutely crazy to me. Concerning if we look at a recent trade last season, the Desmond Bane trade, where they got 4 first-round picks. It's crazy. So I don't know. This could be the highlight of the trade deadline. Trae Young getting traded. I'm sure AD might still get traded, but we'll see. But yeah, that's the first domino to fall. Might be the only real game changer domino, and we might not even say Trae Young play this season. But I think it's a great move from the Wizards. The Hawks probably could have gotten a better package somewhere, but this is where Trae Young wanted to go. He's going to have a lot less scrutiny, and he's going to be helping build this Wizards team into a potential playoff team one year. Maybe not this year, Maybe not the next year, but I'm sure year 3, this team could maybe start to make some noise in the East. But who knows? But as always, let me know what you thought about the Wizards. Let me know what you think about the Hawks. Do you think this is a game changer for these teams? Do you think the Hawks are going to instantly become a playoff team now? They're going to go on a 10-game winning streak? Are the Wizards going to... I mean, the Wizards aren't really going to do anything this season, but do you think Trae Young is going to play for them? And what do you think about the return on this trade as a whole? I mean, hey, Corey Kispert, like I said, he is a great three-point shooter. He's shooting, I think, like 30, 38, 39%. Like, that's great. That's just more depth to be added. I think he plays, what position does he? He plays at the small forward, so that's more depth to add. I don't know if he's a long-term piece you want to keep. I mean, considering he shot well from 3, he's shooting like 40% from 3 this year. 9 points a game. Like, just another shooter, and we'll see what happens with this team, with these teams. But as always, I'm excited that the trades have finally begun. As always, let me know what you think, and take care, and peace.